Richard here, and today we're going to be taking a look at a couple of things from Smok Technology. Thank you so much, Smok, for sending this my way. It's going to be like a show and tell kind of thing. I've got some devices here. What they did was improvised on it, made a couple of changes to their previous releases, and today they have the mini version and also the plus version as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the TFV4 Mini and also the Koopor Plus by Smok. Right now I'm vaping on the TFV4 Mini, and together with the Koopor Plus, the TFV4 Mini RTA, in comparison to the big brother, the TFV4. For one, it's the size. It's now 22 millimeters in diameter compared to 24.5. So if you have it on a mechanical tube mod, it's going to sit nice and flush, alright? They've also added a little spare part in the spares bag for you if you want to have a tighter draw. Basically, it has a plug with a smaller air hole on it. You just plug it into the deck with the existing hole, and it reduces the size of the air hole, so you get a tighter draw. Okay, the drip tip previously was stainless steel inside. Right now they've changed it to glass. Okay, and the stock coils, they've just thrown in a couple of new ones with Clapton stock coils, so to give you more vapor and better flavor as well. So that's the TFV4 Mini. As for the Koopor Plus device, previously the Mini allows you to only go up to 60 watts. Right now this goes all the way to 200 watts. Uses dual 18650 batteries, and previously the Mini allows you nickel titanium. Right now it's nickel titanium and stainless steel. So these are the changes they've made to these two devices, which I've already done reviews for it. Like I said, if you want to check out the reviews, I'm going to put a link in the description box below and you can go check it out. Alright, so meanwhile, let's get into the close-ups. Let's have a look at these two devices. Come back, we'll vape on it, we'll talk some more. Catch you later. That's the box that it comes in, shrink wrapped and all. As you can see, you've got the picture in front, brand, plus, barcode, some features, specifications, and also a caution note here: do not use the device if you're under the age of 18 and so forth. And you've got two QR codes here, certification logos at the bottom, sample not for sale, this is a pre-release model, and you have the color code and all that, the serial number here, barcode as well. Just to take it out, pull it out sideways like that, and you have another box in a box, Koopor, and right underneath that sponge you have your instruction brochure or leaflet, which is a pretty big one, and it's in Mandarin and also in English as well. So you have Mandarin on this side and you have it in English on this side. Very detailed instruction manual here, tells you everything you need to know about the device, and even over this side all the error messages, how it's going to be displayed in graphics. So I would suggest you read through the entire thing, and if you're planning to buy this device, you've got a customer card here with a QR code, product verification, and your warranty is for 6 months, I believe. And also right here you have a little caution card: do not use broken insulating skin batteries in all Koopor products, otherwise we will not be responsible for any damage. It's shown here that you should not be using marked in cross, and that's how your battery should be, a good condition battery. Use high drain battery, which is a pretty big device right here, the Koopor Plus. And exactly like the Koopor Mini, you have your little graphics here of a chipboard, Koopor. I can tell you it's a fingerprint magnet right off, it's the same. Alright, so you have your firing button here, your display screen, your down and your up button. Okay, so there you go. Normal, as you can see, so you can switch it normal, hard, soft, and all that. And you have your resistance at the bottom there, battery indicator on the left, and your wattage. So it starts from 6 watts all the way up to 200 watts. Alright, so there you go. And to lock it, just quickly, I'm not going to really show you how to set the screen because it's the same as the Koopor Mini. If you want to learn all that, you can actually check out my previous video, or you can follow the instruction manual. And to turn it off, all you got to do is just click 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and click it again and hold it. Don't let it go. And it turns to this. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. click it one more time and it says off, and it goes off. Koopor, goodbye. Okay, to turn it on, 1 2 3 4 5, and it comes back on again. Welcome. So basically that, and you have your 510 pin here, which is spring loaded, the same as Koopor Mini. So more or less everything is the same, except that it goes up to 200 watts. At the bottom you have a micro USB port. This is not for charging, and this is only for upgrades. Okay, you want to charge your batteries, you have to use an external charger. Vent holes here and here, plus down, slide it down like that, and it opens up the battery compartment. You have 4 magnets here, 4 magnets on this side as well. I've got married batteries in there. Use married batteries. Get a pair of brand new batteries and marry them together for safety. Koopor, and I labeled them 1 and also 2. Okay, very neat. You have a ribbon here for you to pull, so that you don't have to use your fingers and try and dig it out and all that. It's easier, just tug at it and your batteries comes off. So you have this spring here in brass contact, plus on each end. So this is lined in series, and when you put in your batteries, make sure you put it in the right side up. Even though it has got battery protection, you don't want to take any risk. Just push it down and put the cover back. Alright, 1 2 3 4 5, and it comes on. Okay, so this is the Koopor Plus. Let's put it side by side with the Koopor Mini for size comparison. That is how big it is compared to the Koopor Mini. Yep, everything else operates the same, even the way you were to set the screen and all that. It's the same as the Koopor Mini. The Koopor Mini has got a slightly bluish color to the display here. This is white, but other than that, everything is the same. Okay, so that's how tall it is, and in size, that's the size difference. Okay, the buttons are a little rattly. They could have done a better job with this, but other than that, it works fine. This is the TFV4 Mini. This is your normal TFV4. Side by side, they are the same height. Okay, but in terms of diameter, this is 22 and this is 24.5. I've got all the markings at the bottom. The contact pin is the same. Everything else is the same. Okay, your drip tip on the TFV4 on the right here, it's made of stainless steel. Right now the TFV4 Mini, the inside drip tip is now glass. And then you have your little air holes here, airflow system for your drip tip, which I'm not a really big fan of, because if you have it open, you get more clouds, but the problem is you lose a lot of flavor. Okay, so if you're into flavor and you don't want it to be so airy, just turn it off, which I normally do. I'll just keep it turned off. Alright, and if you want to open up to fill up, it's the same as the TFV4 as well. Clips on, stays quite well. Opens up, yeah, exactly the same. Alright, just let me quickly show you the box that it comes in. This is the TFV4 Mini. Comes in a box like that. Slide it open, lift it up. You've got all the markings and things like that at the bottom, stickers and so forth. And this is also a pre-release model, sample, not for sale. Alright. Silica gel underneath the sponge. You have the instruction manual, your warranty card, your QA, certification card and all that as usual. It's got all the different type of coils that can be used with the TFV4 Mini. Okay, so, and you have your bag of spares, usual, all the goodies, cotton, Pyrex glass tank in here. You have 2 spare coils. One is your spare coil, the other one is your RBA. This is a spare coil. This is a sextuple coil. Altogether 6 coils in there. It's 2 on each coil, They're vertical coils. So you have your sextuple coil in here, and there's your juice holes, your airflow at the bottom. And the other coil that I'm using right now in the tank is a Clapton coil. Okay, this is your RBA. Okay, if you open up your RBA, you've got a Clapton coil in here, pre-built Clapton coil, and it's quite a pretty big deck, so it's easy to work on. 4 Phillips screws there. Okay, so this is your RBA section, and in your bag of spares here, I just want to show you this little adapter you can use if you want a tighter airflow. All you got to do is just take this out. And by the way, you've got all these spares here. Okay, this little piece here that we have, I'm just going to show you this small piece here. Okay, and if you look over here, it's got a really small airflow hole. So this one, what you do is you got to take the Clapton coil off. That's the airflow hole there in the middle. That's really big. And what you do is just get this little piece here. Be very careful, the parts are really small. Please don't drop them and lose them. And just take this and push it in here. Once you push it in there, and you have a smaller air hole there. So this is to tighten up your drawer. This is the little accessory plug that comes with your spares. Okay, so once that's done, then you can install your coil back and you're good to go. So this is the RBA section. Okay, I've got the TFV4 here on the Koopor Mini and the TFV4 Mini here on the Koopor Plus. I want to take a vape and show you the vapor production, see what it's like, how different they are. TFV4 Mini, TFV4 and TFV4 Mini, about the same flavor, about the same as well. Only thing, the trade-off between the Mini and the TFV4 is the size of the tank. One of it you can put 3.5, the other one you can put 5 ml. So you have a difference of 1.5 ml of e-liquid between the two of them. Weight difference 85, 92, so 7 grams different. 22 millimeter diameter for the Mini and 24.5 for the TFV4. Okay, a drip tip, one's a glass drip tip, the other one is stainless steel. And an option to tighten the drawer for the Mini. If you're using the RBA section, you can have that little plug with a smaller air hole, plug it in, and you have a tighter drawer. So these are the differences between these two RTAs. Right now, the Koopor devices, how different are they? The Mini, 60 watts maximum, that's all you can pump. 200 watts, that's the difference with the Koopor Plus. Okay, and the fact that you can do nickel and titanium with this, you can do nickel, titanium and stainless steel with the Koopor Plus. Minimum resistance in temperature mode, this is 0.06 for the Mini and 0.08 for Koopor Plus. Dual 18650, so you got longer battery life compared to a single 18650. Okay, weight between the two of them, this is 45 grams, this is 120 grams. Preference depends what you want. Do you need 200 watts and longer battery life, or do you want a lighter one, shorter battery life, and also, you know, less power? Personally, for my normal vaping style, take it to work, back and all that for a day, the Koopor Mini, no problem for me. I'm happy with it. Okay, but that said, you know, if I do need the power, this has got it, 200 watts. Again, this is user preference and also requirement as well. So these are the differences between the both of them. Take your pick. All right, price wise, I don't know how much the Koopor Plus is, because they've just been sent to me and I don't think it is released yet, and also the TFV4 Mini. But if I do find out, I'm going to leave links in the description box below and give you a guide to where you can get hold of them. Right, so one more drag and we'll call it a wrap. After all the vaping, I'm getting a buzz in my head. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. Until I talk to you again, God bless. Have a nice day. Bye for now.